I got Garrett who pulled some, not just functional pieces, but I think full-on fashion today, Garrett, is what we're going with here. You got some fun pieces. I'm in love with these right here. And this designer, you said, is pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, so that's actually Jacques-Marie Mage, and he has an industrial background. Like, he's from Spy and Anon, and he's just an overzealous designer. Like, he's got so many ideas, he can't contain them. So what he did was he created an optical line where they're all limited production.
And that's these right here.
But all right here. Okay. So once they're done, they're done. You can't get them anymore.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
wow.
So each piece is individually numbered, and really they're all works of art, which just makes them so amazing in themselves.
Now, along with this designer, you have, I mean, obviously you have a lot of different designers here in all your eyepieces shops. But today I think we were talking about focusing on face shapes and glass shapes and different offerings. There's not just one shape for your face. I mean, people can find a plethora of different shapes that are going to work depending upon their bone structure and temple length and things, right?
Totally. So a lot of people will come in there like, so what face shape looks good on me? But honestly, when you restrict yourself to a certain shape of a glass, you're restricting yourself with so many opportunities because color plays a huge role. You could go with a square frame in a clear and it's not as bold on your face. So color of the frames, but then also there's just a multitude of shapes that can work. So what I always say is, let's just try on some stuff, have some fun, and see what works.
And don't be afraid to think out of the box, depending upon the person, right? Some people just want that one aviator that they know fits their face, and that's what they always get. But some people take a chance.
Completely.
Right?
And even in the aviators, there's so many different types of aviators that it's kind of mind-boggling. It can be a little overwhelming. But when you come into eyepieces, it's about just having some fun, because that's what we're about, is fun glasses and expressions of yourself.
So we have a little bit of time. Can you just focus on a few of these pieces? Like, I thought this was pretty neat because we were talking about it off camera. It's almost like a screen that flips down. Let's just show this one up close.
So this is a designer out of New York. This is Tom Brown. And these are just absolutely phenomenal and different. So they don't really fit my face, but
I think they do. They fit your
face. Thanks. Honey, I need a new pair. So obviously I could still see through them. These are going to be a little more of a fashion piece, but I mean, when you're walking down the street wearing these, you're making a statement, 100%. And that's really what it's about.
100%. I mean, the screen is the screen. It's not necessarily there to do a lot except make people turn their heads and look at you and then maybe go and buy a pair because they're so different and unique.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's so many options with that too. There's also options with customized lenses. So we do have a doctor in house every Tuesday and Thursday in Edwards MVC.
Okay.
We can also do digital refractions pretty much any day of the week except Sunday. So I'm actually surprised with how many people show up with their prescriptions from out of the country. But if you need an exam, we can take care of that for you as well. And then we can talk lenses and do custom lenses like a light blue tint in the Tom Brown. We could do transitions. We do a ton of customization. That's what makes us who we are.
The variety of everything here. Okay, your locations. Where are your locations?
So we have Bridge Street, Village Center, Lions Head, Beaver Creek, Edwards, and we just opened up a store in Snowmass. And we're open 9 to 9 every day.
Come in and live on the edge a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Garrett's what you say. Garrett's like, just come and play. Come and play with different options. You might find something you never thought was going to work, and you might fall in love with it today at Eyepieces. We have more of the show coming up. This is our Friday edition of Good Morning Vail. Thanks, Garrett.
Hey, thank you.
All right.